Dispatch has revealed that actress Park Min-young is currently dating Bithumb chairman. According to an exclusive report from Dispatch, Park Min-young has been dating for an undisclosed amount of time. While Dispatch didn't specifically state how long they have been dating, they did say that they have been tracking for the past 2 months, looking into his past. Park Min-young's exclusive contract with Namu Actors ended on December 29, 2021, when she declared that she would be looking for a new agency. However, her declaration was merely a formality, as she had already decided on her new agency, Hak Entertainment, where she signed an exclusive contract just 1 day later on December 30, 2021. Hak Entertainment is a subsidiary of Charakba Media, led by Won Young-shik. The company also has ties with. Dispatch provided a summary of the details prior to the lengthy article diving into Park Min-young and S relationship and why he is a controversial figure. Park Min-young's boyfriend, born in 1982, is a reclusive wealthy man. Holds business ties to multiple companies, including being the chairman for Vidente, Biogen, Bukit Studio, and Bithumb Live. Vidente and Bukit Studio are listed on Kosdaq, and Biogen is listed on Kospi. Is also the chairman of Bithumb, one of the largest digital trading platforms in Korea. Vidente is the single largest shareholder in Bithumb Holdings, the parent company of Bithumb. Lives in a luxury villa in Hanamdong. Park Min-young often stays at his house. Dispatch has witnessed multiple times where Park Min-young commutes to work from S villa, not her own home. His collection of cars includes a Mercedes Maybach SUV, Lamborghini, Bentley, and Rolls-Royce. He will also take a Mercedes Sprinter when visiting luxury golf courses such as Wellington Country Club in Incheon, to take advantage of the carpool lane on the expressway. Park Min-young has joined in his Lamborghini Urus and Bentley. Dispatch received a tip that the Lamborghini Urus is a gift from to Park Min-young, but it's not officially owned by her. Dispatch is raising suspicions that is using borrowed name accounts, as there is nothing registered under his name. No company, house, golf membership, or anything. Dispatch is actually more interested in, as he is not only a major shareholder in Bithumb, but his sister Kang Jong Hyun is one of the largest shareholders in Bithumb Holdings. This is one of the economic community ties that is involved in. There is another economic community where is involved. There is a cell phone line and an arena line. These are where workers who used to sell cell phones and MDs who used to be servers at clubs are now listed as investment firm executives. Will spend tens of thousands of dollars on wine and alcohol in a single night. The alcohol in his Richard Mille watch, valued at over 300 million KRW, about $210,000 United States dollars, comes from the hard work of his employees. Yet there are suspicious transactions from Vidente, Biogen, and Bukit Studio. He joined forces with Chairman Won Young-shik, who is known as a corporation hunter. This led to him getting involved with Charakba Media, and Park Min-young signing with Hak Entertainment, shortly after declaring her free agency. Dior and Hermes on August 3, 2022, there was no filming for Park Min-young's current K-drama Love contract as it was a rest day. As Park Min-young is heavily invested in managing her body, she went to a ballet academy on her day off. Despite the temperature being 29 degrees Celsius, Park Min-young was covered head to toe in Dior, with a Dior bucket hat and anorak, waterproof jacket usually worn in colder regions. At 4:05 p.m., Park Min-young's ballet class was done, and she got into S Mercedes Sprinter. The destination of the Sprinter was S apartment in Wonju. Both Park Min-young and got out of the car at his Wonju apartment. Was seen wearing a Titleist navy shirt and Hermes sandals. Also took a box from his assistant. The box contained a gift for his family. Both and Park Min-young then entered the apartment. Meeting the family on August 3, 8:25 p.m., Park Min-young left the apartment. At the same time, S mother also left to see Park Min-young off in person. The two seemed quite close, and shared a hug before saying goodbye. Park Min-young and once again boarded the Mercedes Sprinter. This time, they headed off to Cheongdam-dong, where Park Min-young lives in a luxury villa with her parents. Park Min-young left first to open the front entrance and called an elevator, followed, carrying another gift. Through the visits to the families, their relationship was acknowledged by both of them. It was at this point, Dispatch realized that they were curious about what charms did he have to captivate Park Min-young. Dispatch analyzed him over the span of 2 months. Ul's business ties to multiple companies, including being the chairman for Vidente, in Biogen, Bukit Studio, and Bithumb Live. Vidente and Bukit Studio are listed on Kosdaq, and in Biogen is listed on Kospi. Is also called the hidden chairman of Bithumb itself, as Vidente is the largest shareholder in Bithumb Holdings, with over 34% stake. However, is a very reclusive person for someone with such wealth. In this case, the meaning behind reclusive is that there is no information about him specifically relating to these companies. Almost exclusively operates under borrowed name accounts. When Dispatch contacted Vidente and Biogen, they were hesitant with their answer. The public chairman of Vidente, Biogen, and Vidente is Kang Jong Hyun, his sister. Without revealing himself, lives in a luxury villa, rides supercars, wears expensive watches, and drinks the world's top 5 wines. So how did he accumulate his wealth? Chasing his past, attended a university in Gangwon-do, but dropped out. In 2010, he started a mobile phone sales business with his father. They established Diala Communications in Gwangju. Diala Communications was a company created with the purpose of selling mobile phones. Also operated a branch of KT Mobile, and supplied mobile phones to other phone stores. Between 2013 and 2014, was involved in a fraud case, defrauding about 3.50 billion KRW, about $2. 45 million United States dollars from A Capital Group by altering the ledgers. He was charged with fraud and forgery of private documents. The Seoul Central District Court found guilty for fraud and sentenced him to 3 years probation with 2.5 years in prison, should he violate probation. He was also ordered to complete 80 hours of community service. In 2014 and 2015, was involved in a roundabout loan scheme with a financial institution. Through the financial institution, a total of 33.2 billion KRW, about $23.3 million United States dollars, in private equity bonds were issued to help acquire a company. In this process, borrowed an extra 9.00 billion KRW, about $6.31 million United States dollars, by taking advantage of a weakness in the financial institution. Currently, 12.0 billion KRW, about $8.42 million United States dollars, has still not been repaid. Take the money and run. The events from 2013 to 2015 have been outlined now. Made money by selling mobile phones, borrowing money, and defrauding others of money. At the same time, he was involved in a loan scheme with a financial company. In 2016, was booked for fraud and sentenced to prison. The financial company he was involved with urged him to pay back his debts, but he did not make an effort to. One reason why Dispatch took an interest in is that he suddenly appeared out of nowhere in 2020, grabbing 3 Kosdaq-listed companies in Bithumb. A fairly complex story now unfolds, but one question tops them all. How did raise 23.0 billion KRW, about $16.1 million United States dollars? How did he get these funds? He came out with 23.0 0 billion KRW, about $16.1 million United States dollars. In August 2020, the company Initial appeared in the M&A market. The owner of Initial is Kang Jong Hyun's sister. She has a 100% stake in the company, and Dispatch claimed it was a paper company. Initial's first work was to acquire stake in Galaxy One Investment Association. With only 23.0 billion KRW, about $16.1 million United States dollars, they were able to acquire Vidente, Biogen, and Buka Studio. At 23.0 billion KRW, about $16.1 million United States dollars, is it Kang Jong Hyun's money? Kang Jong Hyun was born in 1984, and her career focuses in as the CEO of a company called Mart. It is a company that supplied mobile phone accessories to coffee shops and other stores. Mart recorded 4.70 billion KRW, about $3.30 million United States dollars, in sales in 2018. The profit was 70.0 million KRW, about $49,100 United States dollars. Yet Kang Jong Hyun found 23.0 billion KRW, about $16. 1 million United States dollars. As track record between 2016 to 2019 is even more curious. As 4 years first of all, was a VVVIP at a Gangnam club in 2018. While the source of the money is unknown, he was the kind of person that would spend 100 million KRW, about $70,100 United States dollars, on champagne in one night. Dispatch was able to find on 2 Instagram accounts, where he was also known as Number Jasper. In April 2018, he spent 100 million KRW, about $70,100 United States dollars, on champagne for his birthday party. In October 2018, he spent another 100 million KRW, about $70,100 United States dollars, on the birthday party of a younger friend. The friend specifically thanked for the birthday party. On his own birthday, and his party invitees also ordered 30 bottles of Armand de Brignac, and 3 bottles of Louis XIII. On his younger friend's party, they ordered 50 bottles of Angel Champagne Rose, 10 bottles of Armand de Brignac, and 10 bottles of Louis XIII. What's to note is that he still has a relationship with the employees of the club today. The previously mentioned arena line includes these employees, who have quit the club business, and are now working as managers at one of Kang Jong Hyun's restaurants in Gyeongdam-dong. These employees also are found on the investor lists for Biogen and Vidente. One employee even invested over 9.00 billion KRW, about $6.31 million United States dollars, into Initial's first round of funding. Those 4 years won't go away. The last time had something on his track record was 2016, after which he disappeared after defrauding 2 companies out of a total of 15.0 billion KRW, about $10.5 million United States dollars. Dispatch met with 3 anonymous informants about this 4-year gap between his fraud case and his reappearance with Bithumb. Dispatch then got into contact with a businessman that has ties to the aforementioned Seongnam gang, who confirmed that he knows very well, but refused to elaborate on what happened in Thailand. What should reveal the source of S money does not make sense. Making 23.0 billion KRW, about $16. 1 million United States dollars, by selling cell phones does not make sense. Most of the mobile phone related companies tied to S family have all been dissolved. Buying stake in companies using money that was meant to be returned to the companies he defrauded is a legal problem. If an individual intentionally declares bankruptcy without attempting to repay their debts, there is a legal case for fraud or evasion. He says he hit it big in Thailand, but then if that is true, he needs to explain why he is hiding behind his sister. He is considered the chairman of his companies, but his employees don't even know his name. The company's structure is linear. Initial led to Bucket Studio, which led to Biogen, which led to Vidente, which led to Bithumb Holdings, which led to Bithumb Korea. There isn't a clear model or structure for these companies. Bucket Studio recorded sales of 4 billion KRW, about $18.5 million United States dollars, in 2021, but lost 2.10 billion KRW, about $1. 47 million United States dollars. And Biogen had sales of 10.5 billion KRW, about $7.36 million United States dollars, but recorded a loss of 90 billion KRW, about $5.54 million United States dollars. Vidente had 17.7 billion KRW, about $12. 4 million United States dollars in sales, and profited 800 million KRW, about $561,000 United States dollars. Yet somehow, they are overflowing with money. Since Kang Jong Hyun took office as CEO in August 2020, the total value of convertible stocks, bonds, and other assets is 781 billion KRW, about $548 million United States dollars. On July 23, 2022, a Bloomberg article was published stating that FTX, a digital asset exchange based in the United States, was looking to acquire Bithumb. Thanks to this news, Bithumb's stock value increased by 29.77%. Yet Kang Jong Hyun was providing stocks to those close to her for far less than market value. Love is beautiful, everything else is suspicious. Park Min-young is in love with. Their relationship in itself is beautiful. However, looking into, he himself has suspicions tied to him. Was asked about some of these suspicions, and some of his answers contradicted Dispatch's article. Park Min-young's agency was asked about the dating report, and stated that since Park Min-young is currently filming her drama, their response will be delayed. Dispatch reveals the rise and fall of K-pop's most controversial ex-trainee. Dispatch interviews 20 high school classmates and teachers, all claiming Nam Joo-hyuk was a model student. Dispatch reveals more Kakao chat logs between actor Kim Seon-ho and his ex-girlfriend, showing the real nature of their relationship. Dispatch reveals the full dating history between Kim Seon-ho and Choi Young-ah, the ex-girlfriend who made the forced abortion accusations. View all, 23.